my name is Atreya Vedantam and I joined Fiji in the year 2019 when I was in class 9 entering into class 10. I joined Fiji through the Big Bang Edge exam where I got a scholarship of 65%. I first heard about Fiji from my cousin who also joined Fiji. He joined the integrated program when he was in 11th. At that time I was in 9th. So at that time I heard about his initial experiences with Fiji integrated and how he found it nice and how his faculty were very interested in his progress and how his students were very interested in what problems they could be solving and discussing together. So once I heard about his experience in Fiji, that's what interested me in Fiji. At the beginning of 10th is when I heard about JEE Advanced and the IIT dream and what it would take to get into an IIT. So that was when I started first thinking about my preparation and what institutions to join. And that was when I heard about my cousin brother's experiences with Fiji, I decided to consider Fiji. I considered Fiji for many factors, and once I joined 10th, I joined the classroom program. It was a Sunday batch, and then in the Sunday batch we were taught for almost the entire day and then given homework which we could do for the rest of the week. It was a very nice program where throughout the Sunday we would learn concepts in a very interesting way, and we could discuss it through the different breaks given to us. And we used to write a few days were allotted specifically for exams, because in 10th we used a lot amount of focus on exams like NTSE. So then once nearing the end of 10th, my maths faculty in the classroom program called me and my parents to consider upgrading to the integrated program. He said he sensed that I was very interested and motivated student, and that I would do better if I was an integrated batch, so I could spend more time and learn more and focus on my advanced preparation. So that was when we started considering integrated, and especially because my cousin also was an integrated and he enjoyed it by then. By then he was almost finished with his 11th. So we decided to upgrade to integrated batch in 11th. The moment we joined integrated batch was when COVID happened and suddenly everything became online, and so we weren't very used to what's going to happen because it was all very new and it had not happened before. So we were very new to online classes. But I felt that the Fiji faculty and the staff and everybody involved were very well receptive, and they organized these classes very well in such a tough time. And over the course of the year we could see how the online classes became better, and they found better means to teach us and deliver content to us. And throughout, even though my 11th and 12th integrated, most of it was online, I would still ask doubts over WhatsApp and discuss with my friends. I remember I used to call all my friends every single day, even though these are friends which I never met offline. So these are kind of online friends, but over these 2 years I had become so close and bonded through different questions as well as sort of a mental preparation, how they were feeling throughout this pandemic and how they were able to keep their motivation up and not get distracted, because it was so easy to get distracted when there were so many possible methods to get distracted because it was online. So then in 11th, throughout 11th and 12th, I decided to focus only on my goal, which was JEE and mains and advanced. And so I didn't write KVPV when I was in 11th, nor did I write the Olympiads in 11th or 12th. However, since KVPV was postponed in 12th, almost up until JEE mains, I think it was held on May finally. By then my JEE mains and advanced preparation had become, it had progressed quite a bit, and so I thought KVPV would be a nice practice, at least to get a feel for how I would be sitting in the exam center, because before mains I got some more experience. Throughout my 11th and 12th, because throughout my 11th and 12th, I also had Fiji gave me a lot of tab assignments and Fiji packages and many exams, which I used to solve definitely quite regularly. I felt I became more consistent in 11th and 12th than I was in 10th, and gradually that showed up in exam scores also as it increased over time. Nearing the end of 12th, JEE mains happened, and after the first session I was pretty happy with what I had written. Actually, just before the first session I was not feeling my 100%. I was down with a slight fever. but I wrote the exam, and after the exam I was not very confident with what I had done. But after the results came out, I was pretty happy with what I had gotten and decided to focus purely on advanced because there was not much time left for advanced. Usually I thought we would have much more time between mains and advanced, but because of the postponement we didn't have much time, so I decided to focus only on advanced and take the second attempt as just another practice exam. Throughout my integrated, I felt the Fiji faculty were very supportive, and not only the Fiji faculty but all the rest of the Fiji staff. Whenever I had a problem with my tab or whenever I had problems with any other thing, they would respond almost immediately and offer solutions like very quickly so that I could solve them. And I would ask, I would discuss with my friends, and I think that helped me a lot. And when I was in 10th, I definitely was not the topper of my class, nor I never thought I would be. I could improve that much. So I think if you're not yet a topper of your class, or if you're doing a little bad, then don't worry at all. Consistent effort will really get you where you need to go. So I think that's really important, and you don't need to get early success in order to get the success in the exams which you want. So my grandfather actually did his B.Tech in IIT Madras, and so did my father. So that was a real positive motivation for me to continue the same thing, and to uphold this kind of legacy that they've given me and the environment that they've put me in. Thank you to my parents, especially, who supported me a lot and who made these difficult decisions and to decide where to go, and I think they made the right decision. And my siblings, I have a sister. She was very supportive throughout my preparation. She used to do all the work that my parents would give to her because I was busy studying throughout the day. And I would also like to thank my friends and the faculty. Thank you.